Hey everyone, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. So today is the first update for my summer project, Use It Up. So I've been using the items for about a month now, so I've got some good progress on a decent chunk of them. I've also finished a few as well. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, let's go ahead and jump right on into the video. So as per usual, I'm gonna go over the empty items first and then do like routine by routine and then the miscellaneous stuff at the end. So the first item I finished up is this Olay Pineapple Body Wash. I didn't have much left, so it was really easy to finish up. It's such a good pineapple. It's got like a coconut to it as well. So it just makes it a really nice summer scent. Honestly, I almost wish I'd saved this for like July, for like hot summer, because I feel like this would be perfect for then. We got kind of like a few hot days and then a few mellow days, and like today's an overcast day. Like it's been June, so I feel like this would have been a perfect July, August. But regardless, I finished it up. I really enjoyed it. This is one I would probably pick up again next year. Then I also finished Underwater Oasis. I only had half the bottle to use, so when we had our couple hot days this month, I just cranked this out. It's a really pretty, like, aquatic, slightly floral kind of a scent. Not my cup of tea, not my normal favorite sort of thing, but good for a really hot day. I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't repurchase. So I also managed to finish a perfume off this month. So Pacifica's Island Vanilla is completely gone. Let's see. I was right there at the start of the month, so I used probably a good 2/3 of the bottle. I love this one so much. It's probably my favorite vanilla, like perfume wise. Definitely top 5 favorite vanillas. So pretty. Definitely going to be picking up the new, like, I think it's a 2-ounce bottle, whatever the newest iteration of this is. I'm gonna pick it up eventually. I want to work through some more perfumes first. A goal I have this year, I don't know if I've shared it with you guys or not. I know I've thought about it a lot. I want to work through some of my perfumes, not to the point where I'm just like spraying to use up sort of thing, but just like put heavier focus on a couple perfumes at a time, just to kind of make good dents, finish things up, kind of work through what I have, especially if there's like a perfume I'm not absolutely in love with and it just kind of sits there. Find ways to use it, use more of it, get more use out of it, because there's a lot of perfumes I want to pick up, but I don't want to expand my perfume collection. So that's a little goal of mine. I'll definitely, you know, have empties, future empties for you guys, of course, but as of right now, I've finished this one. You know, I have 2 more in this project that obviously I have not finished yet, but there's also a bunch of other perfumes that I've been like putting real heavy focuses on. So fingers crossed I'll be able to, even if it's like I work 5 out of my collection, that would be a huge accomplishment for me. It takes me a lot to finish a perfume. So the fact that I finished this in 1 month, 2/3 of the bottle, like that's saying something for me. Like I did a really good job with this. I also just wore it with everything because I love this. But so that's a little goal of mine, but also I finished this up. I'm so happy. We'll definitely pick up the full, like the new one at some point. So the last item I finished up is this Call of Fruity scrub. So this one's been in my collection for a little bit and I've rinsed it out, so there's no way. Yeah, you guys can't see the texture anymore, but it was very like, almost like a jello base, like a very gelatinous base with these little white beads that almost look like little foam, but then in the base there were more like scrubby exfoliant components. there were more scrubby bits in the actual like gelatinous base. This is such a weird description. I'll try and insert a clip of like a close-up when the tub was full so you guys can understand what I'm saying. But I had not used this before this project, so I wasn't sure what the texture was gonna be like, but it was actually really good. Like it was more exfoliating than I thought it was going to be, and it had like, it foamed up a little bit while I used it. So I don't know, I really enjoyed it. I don't think it's something I would like hunt for, but if I found it at like a really good price, I would pick it up again. I did really enjoy it. The start of the project, like I said, it was brand new. There's the teensiest bit of a line left, but I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I would pick it up again if I found it at a good price. So the last empty I have is this Island Vanilla Mist. I put it in like a different section, so I honestly forgot that I'd finished it. But start of the project, it was, I mean, brand new. And then I cranked this entire thing out this month. I love Island Vanilla. This is not as good as like the typical Island Vanilla. Like this repackage isn't the same. It's still pretty, but it's not the same. So I wanted to just kind of work this out of my collection because I have 2 bottles of the old formula. So when I want to smell like Island Vanilla, I want to use those and not this. So it is worked out of my collection. I will not be repurchasing this one. If I can find the old formula, or if they reformulate back to the old formula, I'll purchase again. But just like the mist didn't cut it for me. It's pretty, but just not the same. So moving on to my routines, I figure I'll start with Cocoa Paradise. First up, the mist, of course. I love the scent. You guys know I love the scent. So start of the project and then 1 month. I haven't used a ton of this because it really is like a heat of the summer scent for me. So July and August, this is gonna get a ton more use. But right now, I mean, that's still pretty decent. I still got a ways to go, but I'm happy with that so far. And then the body cream, this so far I have been using just on my skin out of the shower because it's not crazy yellow yet. Like it's still it's a pretty normal color so far. If it gets yellow as the summer progresses, I'll chuck it in the shower. But start of the project and 1 month, you can see how little I've been using this, but its time will come. And the problem with a body cream in the summer is it might make me too, like, it's a very heavy formula, so it might make me feel a little too sticky. So again, it might also end up going in the shower, but for now, that's the progress so far. Really enjoying it. And then the moisturizing body wash, I've made pretty decent progress. I mean, I've only got like 1/3 of the bottle left, so there's that. But start of the project and 1 month, you guys know I love the scent. This is a really good formula. If they brought this scent back, I would 1000% repurchase like any component I could get, except the mist. I have so many mists, I don't need more, but I love this scent. You guys know I love the scent. So moving on to Pink Pineapple Sunrise, again starting with the mist, start of the project, and then 1 month, making really good progress. This is like my favorite pineapple scent. It's almost like a candied pineapple. It's not too acidic, it's not too like tangy pineapple. I don't know, I really enjoy it. I'm doing really well with the bottles so far. And then the lotion, start of the project and 1 month. I just used it last night, so that's why the edges are still kind of like settling a little bit, but I don't know. I really like the scent so far. I mean, I love the scent. I wish at the very beginning of SAS, I could have found another mist because I've been hunting for a mist, like a backup mist for this, and I figure, you know, $3.95 was the best time to get it, but my store never had them and I couldn't find it online. At least I don't remember finding it online. And at this point, like, I'm just gonna wait till next year to get a fresh bottle. But this is something like, this is such a good summer scent for me. I love this. It's the kind of thing, like, kind of like Cocoa Paradise. I kind of always want to have it kicking around because it's so good. And then the shower gel, start of the project, and we are right here. So about 1/3 gone. I really like it. I can't say anything bad about it. It's the perfect pineapple. Moving on to Ice Lemon Pound Cake. This one has a lot more use because I love Ice Lemon Pound Cake. And it's the perfect like transitional scent. It works for spring, summer as like a baked good gourmand scent, but it's not heavy. I love it. So start of the project and 1 month for the shower gel. I've got a little less than half left. I use that thing constantly. I could just douse myself in it and be so happy. And the mist, again, really good progress. Use about 1/3 of the bottle because this was brand new when I started the project. Doing fantastic. And the lotion, this was not obviously brand new. I had used it before the project. So started the project and 1 month, I'm almost at the halfway point. So overall, like, I'm doing really well with this set. I could see myself finishing these two this next month and then almost finishing the mist. This will probably get me into August, depending on, you know, what I feel like wearing, of course. But I'm doing really well with this set. This is probably the first one that's gonna be completely gone. And then just as a little bonus, cause you know, lemon scent, this candied lemon sugar scrub from Tree Hut. I used a little bit of it this month. Normally I finish like 2 scrubs a month at least, but as you guys will see in my empties video, there was one scrub that I needed to use because it was leaking. So that was like top priority. So that's why this one didn't get finished. But it'll be gone by the end of July for sure. Really pretty scent, really nice, just like sweet lemon. So moving on to like my Assorted Citrus routine. So again, starting with the mist, the cap is under the sink in the bathroom. I can't reach it, so it's just gone forever. But start of the project, it was unused, and then 1 month. Also, this is Sparkling Orange Spritz, by the way. I've used this a ton, and I have learned that it's really just not my favorite scent. It's got something odd about it. Like it's not, I don't know, it's just not the best. So I put a really heavy focus on this past month, and I'm gonna continue to do so because I just, at this point, just kind of want it gone. It's not bad by any means, but it's like, I'd rather smell like Calypso Clementine or really just any other citrus at this point. This one's just not my favorite. And then I have 2 lotions in this routine. This one from Jergens, I have not touched. This is from last year's project, so the lines are still the same. My goal is to work it out of the collection this summer, but so far not doing too hot with that. And then this one from Jergens, the Sweet Citrus, started the project, and then 1 month I'm about here. This one, it's really tricky to figure out because like with the sun shining through it, it looks like it's about here. But when I like tipped it upside down and was pushing all the air out, like that's where it ended up. So it's somewhere between here and here. So it's about half-ish way left. It's fine. It's actually a really pretty citrus. Like it's soft and it's light, but it's still sweet and orangey. I don't know, I really like it. This I way prefer over that Sparkling Orange Spritz. Like this is so pretty. And then the Calypso Clementine Moisturizing Body Wash, I've made some progress on. This, like I've got about 1/3, maybe between 1/3 and 1/2 of the bottle left. It's so pretty. Like this is such a good scent. One thing I will say is my husband used this. We were on vacation. This was like the only available body wash, and he hadn't used it prior to that. And he said it like hurt his skin. So I don't know if it's like the citrus oil in it because he has very sensitive skin. So, or whatever citrus component in this, his skin did not like it. So if you have sensitive skin and you've also had that issue, like let us know down below if that's a problem, or if you have sensitive skin and are thinking about getting this, I would say probably don't do it because it hurt his skin and he did not like that, obviously. So just a little warning. I don't have issues with that. I don't have sensitive skin like he does. So I will be the sole person to finish this up, and then I probably won't get something like this again for that reason, but it's a really pretty scent nonetheless. I just, you know, wish it didn't hurt my husband's skin. So moving on to my firecracker pop / cherry routine. Just gonna quickly get this over with. I didn't use a single one. This is more of like a 4th of July scent for me. So I figured the first week of July, this is gonna be like my top priority. I'll crank it out, no problem. It'll be gone then, and then it'll be gone, but did not touch this. So then moving on to the last routine, it's just like this coconut, they all have a coconut note routine. So the only item I ended up using was this mist, and I only ended up using like the littlest bit. So, you know, I'll get to it eventually. I was just focused on other things this month, so these just were not top priority. So the other 2 scrubs in this project I have not touched yet. That is the Hand in Hand Island Mimosa and then the Tree Hut Dragon Fruit. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna chuck this in the shower after this video since I only have the candied lemon in there right now. So I like to kind of have 2 to 3 scrubs in the shower at a time just for some variety, but also then I'm, you know, working my way through them. So these didn't get any use this month. And I also did not use this sunscreen this month. I really need to be better about just like wearing it to work. because I go in and out all day long. So to have some sunscreen, at least on my legs, would probably be a smart move, but I have not used this yet. So moving on to miscellaneous mists, I'll just go over the ones I didn't use and then we'll do like progress on all the other ones. So I have not used Tropic Vanilla yet, Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower. What is this? Thailand Sweet Kiwi and Starfruit. This one I used twice, but like you really can't tell that I touched it. So it must have just been like a couple quick spritzes. So I'm just gonna, I didn't bother relining it because it doesn't look any different. And then Coconut Sun, have not used yet. And Endless Sea, I have not used yet. So now we're gonna get into the actual exciting stuff, the progress on mists. So Pink Beach was clearly a top priority for me. This was like one of my main work scents this month because it's just so pretty. It's got Sun-Kissed Coconut and Juicy Papaya, and it's just a really pretty summer scent. Like, I've been enjoying this. So start of the project, it was almost unused. I'd maybe sprayed it like once or twice, and now I am about a third of the way done. So at this rate, this one's definitely gonna be done by the end of the project. The other ones I'm gonna need to put a little more focus on, but I really like this one. I'm having a lot of fun with it. And then Sizzling Vanilla, I used just a little bit this month, I think once or twice. Clearly Island Vanilla was a heavy focus. So anytime I wanted to wear vanilla, I just wore that to work it out of the project. But this one's really pretty. Like, it's definitely growing on me the more I wear it. So anytime I want to wear a vanilla, like this is gonna be it, definitely. It's so pretty. Like, I don't know, I really like it. So I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing with it. And then my Love Spell Splash, I used a little bit. So I've got, again, about 2/3 of the bottle left. It's Love Spell with a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of tea. It's just so pretty. You guys know I love Love Spell. I love the Love Spell flankers. Any excuse I get to use one of these, I'm totally down for. So anytime I've been wanting anything peachy, like, this is the vibe. It's so pretty. I'm loving it. Now this next one has a ton of use because it's not one of my favorites. So I've just been like cranking it out to finish it up. That is Watermelon Mojito. So start of the project and 1 month. This is gonna be gone in no time. While I was working my way through that Johnson's lotion, that kind of like, I didn't finish it last project, but I didn't put it into this project. I just wanted to use it. This is what I was using over top of that because it's such a light scent, the lotion. So you can pair basically anything with it. So that's how I used so much of this. I would wear it like every night for like almost 2 weeks just to work through it, to work through that lotion. So that's also why a lot of my routines don't have a ton of progress, is because I put so much focus on that lotion to finish it up because there was so little left. I wasn't putting it back in my collection. But that's why this one has so much use, and it's gonna continue to have a lot of use, just again, to finish it up. It's not my favorite. I prefer the Bodycology Watermelon, which I have not purchased yet this year, but I don't think I'm gonna because I have plenty of mists. I don't think I need another one, at least, you know, not right now. But yeah, so making really good progress on this one. And the last mist is Frost Melt, and I used this a couple of times on some of the cooler days that I like to wear to bed. It's so pretty. I need to commit and try wearing this on like a hot day to see if I can finagle it, maybe with like fresh cream as my perfume to make it a little bit more ice cream-like, because I love that perfume. I've been loving that perfume. It's so pretty. So I think that's what I'm gonna try and do, but also like I just really enjoy it. So I think as like a nighttime scent, this is perfect as well. So making some progress, not a lot. I've still got a long ways to go. So last but not least, I'm gonna go over the perfumes in my project, the ones that are left, of course. So Indian Coconut Nectar, I've made some really good progress on. I've got between 1/2 and 2/3 the bottle left. It's been growing on me, honestly. Like initially I was like, this smells like Play-Doh with a little bit of coconut mixed in, but like as it dries down, it gets really coconutty and really pretty. So I've been enjoying this one. I don't know if it's to the point where like once I finish the bottle, I'll buy the new bottle of it. I'm not convinced on that yet, but as of right now, I am really enjoying it. And then the last item in my project is Pacifica's Sunrise Moon. And this one was in last summer's project, first and foremost, and I think I used like that much the entire summer. I hardly touched that thing. But this summer, I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing with it a lot with like my citrus routine. I think that's really pretty. It's still not a love for me, but I'm definitely growing to enjoy it more. So started the project and then 1 month, obviously still have a ways to go, about 2/3 of the bottle, I would say. I don't know, it's tricky to tell because it's such a thick glass bottle that like, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm looking at is 2/3, but you never know. But regardless, I'm making some really good progress on it. All right, you guys, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave me a like and a comment below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.